Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Pathfinder Kingmaker Enhanced Edition with me, Bring It On. We're gonna go rescue Linzi's teacher and her other associates from King Iravetti's thugs, or assassins. Whatever they are.
Just letting the ink dry.
Just one quick buff. I'm not gonna buff anything else up. Well, you know what, we'll do haste.
What's called for.
Just to get there a little faster. I know where it's at. I don't remember the fight being difficult in any capacity, so we're just gonna... Oh, right. Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember this music playing. Alright, Aish the Free Shepherd. A group of young boys and girls play their lutes as a horde of centipedes surround them, swaying their horns and hissing to the tune. A fat mite stands nearby, listening to the strange concert with a blissful smile. Muzak. Fine. Play. Play. Have mercy on them. Look at their fingers. They're bleeding. An old gray-haired man begs the mite from among the musicians. Who can't play could be food, sweet pedicents. No, what be food? Keep play. More monsters. Didn't get them all. Professor Aobold, I presume? Your Grace? Linzi? Praise Shaylin. I beg you, save us from this music connoisseur. Hey mate, who are you? I Aish, a free shepherd. Walk around, shepherd herd. Best pedicents in all woods. Ask anyone. Everyone is proud of what they have. A king his crown, a merchant their gold, a mite their insects. Even a dirty kobold in a gutter takes pride in the dead rat he holds in his teeth. And truly, is there any essential difference between them? Do you know Queen Bada? Don't know no queen. Aish not bow to kings. Walk where want, is so. Whose bodies are these? Why no, some bandits. First chase musicians with knives, then go at pedicents. Sure, we don't refuse free food. Right, sweeties? Right. And what are you doing to these musicians? Listen to Muzak. Good Muzak. I good, and pedicents good before meal. I don't understand why you like talking to all these forest creeps so much. Let's just finish this stinking wretch and her insects and get out of here. Alright, we can do this. Aren't you aware that centipedes get indigestion from music? Diarrhea from bards, too. No, no. Off, off. Back, sweeties. Don't listen them no goods. Go, go. The mite leads the centipedes away, tenderly patting them on their backs as they go. I have unknown causes. Look who's here. Linzi. And is this his grace? Praise all the good gods. You made it just in time. A bit longer, we'd have been done for. I must say, your books have been very successful. And starting your own publishing house with the printing of a book banned by Iravetti's personal order? Well, that was a bold move. I'm so proud of you. Teacher, I'm so glad to see you. I can't believe that talentless hack Iravetti kicked you out of the academy. I wish everyone could see what a philanthropist and patron of the arts he really is. His tricks could make up a whole book. You know, Linzi, that's not a bad idea. I know many details of just how much harm the king brought upon his own academy. If you find yourself with time between adventures, I'd be happy to sit down and write such a book with you. All the more so now that you have your own printing house to print it. Seriously? You want to work on a book with me? Of course I'll find the time. Let's set off for the capital as soon as possible. I can't wait to get started. Hail, Baron. Now we all... Alandi stops when he sees Linzi's piercing glare. Is something wrong? You don't even remember, do you? Of course you don't. But I'll never forget. You and your friends poisoned the years I spent at the academy. Hiding my things, tearing my books, spilling ink on me, dunking me in the fountain. And now you have the nerve to come here. Maybe you want the job at the publishing house too. Professor Aobold, is this true? Of course, I would never dare accuse our dear Linzi of lying. But I know nothing of these accusations. Alandi has always put his best foot forward with me. He's a wonderful poet and musician, and he's always been polite. If not for him risking his life to get us to the capital, we'd all be dead. Alandi, did you really treat a peer this way? For shame. I thought better of you. What do you have to say for yourself, Alandi? What is there to say? We were students. Sometimes we made jokes, pulled pranks. Sometimes they were rude and stupid. I'm sorry, Linzi. I'm ashamed of my behavior. I never should have done those things to you. You can shove your apologies all the way. You hear tears in Linzi's voice. Please, Linzi. We are at your mercy. Will you truly stoop to revenge? Is this what you took from my lessons? What do you want to do with him, Linzi? I don't know. I'm sorry, teacher, but I can't bear to look at him. Let him go wherever he wants. Restov, Mivon, or Absalom for all I care. I even give him money for travel, just so I don't have to see his face. Linzi. Abel clasped his hands before him. I understand that you're hurt, and I'm at fault too. The other teachers and I had paid as much attention to the students' behavior as we did to their grades. Abel closes his eyes and takes a deep breath. I cannot change the past, but please find it in your heart to forgive Alandi. He's an exceptional poet. Allow him to atone for his behavior. Bring a little kindness and light to your barony. Teacher, I don't know. Linzi looks back at you. What should I do? Maybe I should forgive him. Let him write those brilliant verses of his. The scumbag. I think she's neutral good, isn't she? It's your decision, Linzi. Linzi glares at Alandi for a long while, then sighs and looks away. Fine, stay. But you'd better write the best poetry in the world. Got it? I'll be checking. I promise. Thank you. I swear you won't regret it. Let's go back to the capital. I can't wait to start working on the book, teacher. Alright, job well done. So you heard I had to clean my glasses real quick. I had a little, an eyelash on them. Alright, so now we're going to go talk to Linzi. We still have time to kill until, Armag's tomb has been found. I don't think it actually finds it. I think it only gives you a lower or higher, higher chance of finding it once you get near it. So I know a lot of people had trouble finding Armag's tomb even after the projects and stuff. I thought there was one other thing you could do to help locate it. We'll go to the tavern. Is that where Linzi stands? I think Professor Airbolt even stays in the throne room. Oh, hey, Duval's here. No way. What a pity I wasn't with you during the expedition to Varnhold's Den. That beast owes me much for what he did to Varnhold. Oh, that's cool. I do wish you could recruit him as an advisor, though. I'm there. Or, you know, he could be a companion. Because you can have mercenaries anyway, right? So why not just make it so he could be recruitable as a, like a mercenary-type companion? I do what I must. That'd be another cool thing. If you go over here to hire companions, if you could look up a list of your other characters and recruit them. Because I'd love to have my paladin in my party. Which I could just make the paladin, but I don't know. I'd rather it be the saved paladin. Alright, to the throne room. I guess we should just rest for a day. I have nothing else to do. Until Armag's tomb has been found. Or until that project is complete. Let's check out this. I never sold that. Okay, we've already read that before. How's the book about the Academy coming along? We're writing constantly. You know, when I was studying, I of course suspected that it wasn't all fine and dandy at the Academy, but I had no idea of the scale of the catastrophe. Professor Airbolt told me things about Irvedi. Horrible. You'll read it when we finish. Yeah, I've already talked to you. I believe I have an idea for the next chapter. Irvedi scared off all the best teachers. He's probably blaming everyone but himself, of course. Okay, I'm gonna rest. I don't know what else to do. I consider it a bad idea to rest between I think it's a bad idea to rest to pass time like that. It's a waste. Free thinkers. One of the villages refused to recognize the authorities, which live on their own. Yeah. Oh wow, only 50%. Has to be resolved in like 20 days. They'll both be done by then, so I'm gonna wait and put one of them on it. Because Valerie has such a low chance. Even with this, it's only a 75% chance. That's a 1 in 4 chance of failing. If it was XCOM, I would take those chances, but it's not, so I'm not going to. Alright, I guess, oh, what about the books? I thought the storyteller had something to do with that. Gosh darn it, I don't remember about the books. You don't get a library in your capital until you get a city. Let's talk to Bartholomew, actually. Let's stay where we're at. Because he should know something about books. He's been in the area for a while. Nope. Alright, well we can go look for it. I think I remember where it's at on the world map. I kind of want to bring Emiria along because it is a barbarian quest, but yeah, she's useless to me. She's dead to me now that I can't complete her companion quest. I know it's in Glenabon. I just don't remember exactly where in Glenabon. I thought it was like in this area. Whatever. We'll just head that way and see what happens. Any other quests that I need to turn in? I guess I could do Tristian's. Well, no, because I gotta find the books. Unless the books are in the Candlemere. I don't remember where they're at. And there's a lot in the game, so I don't blame myself for not being able to remember everything. Nothing new. What a waste. We'll go up there. I mean, we have Jathal, so there's a good chance that we'll spot the tomb anyway. So we have such a high perception check.
Who will prevail? Does it matter?
Alright, everybody hold your position real quick, and we will... Alright. Easy peasy. Some would even say lemon squeezy. Not if I'd go that far. Was there an event that revealed it? No, we already talked to... I would do Country Road. Oh, hey.
Can wait.
Hey, we found Armag's tomb, everybody. I don't know if I want to go in it yet, because it's going to be an episode or episode and a half to complete it. It's not nearly as long as Armag's tomb. But I don't know if I want to start it yet.
I'm off.
What was got to the poor horse harnessed to the cart as it was?
I'm there. Let's
Your
finish them
life
quick.
ebbs low.
Oh, we're not in our lands. We need to chill out real quick. Everybody, chill out, please. I don't know if the stone golems have poison or not, but most golems have poison, so I'm just gonna play it safe. Still put up a heck of a fight.
Adventures can wait.
Unsent letter and a helmet. Marksman's headset. This helmet's visor is woven from the thin stripes of metal. Even though it's lace, it's as tough as a one-piece visor. This helmet grants wearer a +5 confidence bonus on perception skill checks. When the wearer uses deadly aim feat, it provides an additional +2 bonus to attack rolls. My darling, I'm writing this while taking a rest stop in the Glenabon Wilderness. Don't be surprised, but I finally decided to get out of Patox. I'll miss the magical potion near Karin Viril. The magical potion dear Karin Viril sells, but that's fine. I brought a supply of it with me. It'll come in handy when we celebrate our reunion. As for my homeland, things are getting worse and worse there. Everybody's appetites grow, the guards are fighting with the Thieves Guild, the old trade houses keep making new schemes, and even the Academy of the Arts has been said to have some new free thinkers appearing from time to time. I'm sure that the pot will boil over sooner or later, and I'd prefer not to be there when it does. I also look forward to seeing you. In the meantime, the letter cuts off here. Doesn't really explain the golem, but... So Karin Viril is a NPC that's in Patox. I don't think that you can actually kill him, because he shows up later in a Kingdom event. He's a drug dealer. That's what he does. Or maybe he's just a drug smuggler. I don't remember the actual details. But he's associated with a... Again, I don't remember the name of the drug, but it's a really nasty drug in Patox that people are getting addicted to. Oh yeah, Marksman's headset. I want to give that to Ekundayo. Yeah, you know what? He'll wear that. I don't think it fits his style, but it doesn't look bad. It is almost witch hunter-esque in its appearance. And I like witch hunters. Not real life, but Warhammer. Yeah.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
We can do the Mysterious Shrine next. And then we'll go to Armag's tomb, and in the next episode we'll begin exploring it. I think there is an overworld area for it. So I think there's people that guard it.
And to search for the spot to rest.
You guys will be okay.
I'm there.
Oh, okay. I remember this area. Don't leave. The megaliths. They must be placed in the correct order. This will loosen my chains. I was betrayed by my faithful. Now I seek help from a stranger. Yeah, so there are four
I do what I must.
shrines, I believe. You nearly erased the nearly erased inscription reads, "You won't forgive us, my queen. Neither will we."
I'm off.
Yeah, there's 4 shrines. There's a puzzle. You have to move the megaliths into the correct order. I believe it is where there's empty spaces, right? So like you'll find one that has an empty space in this row. You'll find one that has empty space in this row and this row. Maybe it's 5. Might be 5 shrines. It's a little time consuming just because you have to find all the areas, and I think some are hidden behind perception checks.
In due time.
But the ghost that you see there, you have an interaction with her once you finish the puzzle. And you can get some really good loot out of it, or some pretty good loot. Should have probably brought rations. There might be a merchant before we go into the tomb.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
Alright, another random encounter. I think I have a couple of exhausted party members. We should be
Time
fine.
to search for the spot to rest.
They're just brigands.
Serves
That's not a
you
problem.
Right. Can you make an epic pose?
Oh, the sound just cut out. That's weird. I mean, it came back immediately, but it was brief.
No strike wasted.
Oh, they're all over the place here. That's crazy. I can die. His attacks are awesome with that new bow.
Why don't we set up camp?
Big fan of that bow. I didn't have it the first time I played through because it's a barn holds a lot bow.
More strength fades.
Alright, welcome to Armag's tomb. I kind of want to rest on the map itself in hopes that maybe there's something with Kalika that pops up to progress the romance.
Resting would be nice, don't you think?
I do think. Actually, this might be a controlled area. I don't think I can rest without rations, or it won't let me hunt. Yeah, whatever, I'm not worried about it.
The way you finished off those trolls was spectacular. You really have what it takes to be a hero, just like in the stories. I feel like we are making a difference, just like Guy and the Archknights of Avestan. You sort of remind me of him a little.
I did what I had to. They broke the law, and now they have paid the price. Here, in this wild land, it is as close to justice as we are likely to see. And that is fine by me.
Again, it's probably a waste of rations, because we are about to go into a tomb, or into a dungeon. Alright, some grim barbarians are sitting near the bonfire, speaking in low voices and casting sidelong glances toward the tomb entrance. Noticing you, one of them reaches for his weapon out of habit, but he catches himself and instead pats the space in the log beside him. "Greetings, traveler. Come have a seat. Don't suppose you've heard anything about the battle between the Tiger Lords and Restov, have you? Who won? How did it go?" Now, rumor has it the barbarian chieftain left his men in the middle of a battle, so they turned their backs on him and returned to Numeria. Really? Then what are we sitting around here for? Quiet. Numeria is far away, and he's still very close. What is this place? The tomb of peerless Armag, great chieftain and invincible fighter. Darn his hide. And what are you doing here? Our chieftain brought us here. He took several of us into the tomb with him, and told the rest to wait outside. No one's left the place since, and we've been sitting here for weeks. Is it possible your chieftain's dead? Maybe, but what if he isn't? The sisters always claimed that once he exited the tomb, he'd be the mightiest fighter Glorian ever saw. Maybe they were lying. What if they weren't? But what if they weren't? I'd certainly hate to be the one who disobeyed his orders. I'm going into the tomb. There's a sister standing guard at the entrance. She's a mighty witch, and she's crazy as a bat. She won't just let you in. And even if she did, there are a lot of traps down there. And if you make it past the traps, there's still Armag to deal with. He'll kill you. But hey, you're welcome to try. Aren't you fed up with this, sister? I'd have finished her off long ago. It's kind of scary. She's a witch after all. Look at him, downright scared. No, you're right. It's long past time to rid ourselves of these witches and our crazy chieftain too. Hey everyone, get the sister. Down with Armag. And that's how you start a coup, everybody.
How curious.
Some charismatic words. Oh, there's two of them. Nothing to it. The barbarians gather around the sister's bloody body. So that's it. The witch is gone. There's no turning back now. Armag won't waste any time investigating. He'll just tear our heads off. To the abyss with him. Are we supposed to wait here for him until we're old and gray? He's a traitor, not a chieftain. First he takes us to conquer Restov without any proper scouting, like sheep to the slaughter, and then he leaves his forces right before a huge battle to go digging around in some hole in the ground. Other chieftains have been deposed for far less. Right, enough is enough. I say, whether he's alive or dead, we go back to Numeria. We'll tell the elders everything, and they can choose a new chieftain. Well, good luck to you. Good luck to you too. The barbarians quickly pack up and leave. That also saves us the hassle of having to explain to them. Keled tribal fetish.
Anything else?
Stop us from having to explain to them once we exit the tomb what happened, because I think that it's possible you have to fight them after you leave the tomb. I mean, there'll be a diplomacy check, I'm sure, and then
I'm there.
the tent is dirty and untidy. Ooh. A lot of these Keled tribal fetishes. A lot of other stuff. I think there's something back here. Oh, must have clicked on the dog. Come on, everybody.
Follow if you dare.
Oh, yeah, I think I stopped talking earlier because there's a random encounter. A lot of people had trouble with Armag's tomb because all the projects do is help you reduce the difficulty check of finding the tomb, but it doesn't automatically reveal its location. And I think there's an encounter you can get as well. I swore it was a guy, a boatsman or a ferryman that you talked to on the river, and he would give you a clue as to where it was as well. I don't remember how to do the books thing. I don't know if I did that last time. But remember, wisdom, if you're having trouble finding it, the wisdom attribute, it boosts your perception skill. So, you know, I mean, she has a +6. She has a +4 from Judgmental Gaze. But if she didn't have that, you could pop Al's wisdom potions and wherever they're at. And boost your perception. And unlike lockpicking, if you change your perception or your perception skill check or skill at all, it's another roll. You don't have to level up or use a different character. You just keep rolling whenever you change the value. I don't know if I'm explaining that well. I'm sorry. A little distracted. The tomb entrance is simple and inconspicuous. It seems Armag, like his god, wasn't one for ostentation. Alright, I'm going to call the episode here, and in the next one we will enter the tomb and hunt down Armag the Twice-Born Warlord. Thanks for watching. Hope to see you guys in the next episode.